This isn't good at all. I'm not even gonna bother with that. So I'm looking towards 60. In a lot of trouble. We're down by around 7,000 and change. I don't even know why I'm in this game. I don't like this build is not designed to come back at all. This is not a comeback build at all. This is a build that if I don't start playing the game from nearly the beginning, I am not winning. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with this. We're 10,000 down. And they brought me into a game that I can't possibly win. We're 10,000 down.
Look to the outposts.
I can get us down to 8,000.
Even now, choose victory or defeat.
But we can't win. Like, back in the good old days, in this game, I would go for the Overseer. It takes too long. It just takes too long. It's not worth it. It's not a good way to be spending your effort. It's not worth it. With 9,000. Wow, that sucks. I'm gonna try to get this to go help with the core behemoth. If we don't get that core behemoth, good night. We're 6,000 behind. I'm gonna try to get 4,000 more for us. This is a stupid. You gotta score 10,000 points before they score 4,000 points. How are you supposed to exactly do that? I'm not exactly sure. $10,000 points before they score 3,000 points. Actually, less. This is why I told you this is not a build for coming back. This is not a comeback build at all.
A calling tested.
We're screwed. We can't win. This is exactly what I mean. If they add you in a game where there's a score disparity, that's pretty high.
This is the path to victory. You have been defeated.
Duh. Somehow I still have the highest score per minute. Let me see how much I got. They gave us 40. In a loss, you get 40. So it's more than 30. No, we lost. No, it's 30. We lost the flashpoint and then got 30 points. So this build when the hell did we get an extra one of these? Yeah, and the reason I'm always destroying everything and leaving them at 4, if you have 108 items and everything has a minimum of 4 or a maximum of 4 crystals, you can't go over 500. That's why if you ever see I have 5 or more, I get rid of 2. I get rid of 2 automatically because I can't afford to have 500. 500 is the upper limit right now. Yeah, like this build will work. The big problem is playing where you know that I used to come into games with the Final Harvest just starting and still win. Like, look at this. This is a 8,000. This is a 9,000 point difference. Are they kidding me?
Do not fail.
Let's give us 1,000. 13,000 point difference. It's a bad damn joke.
I tire. A test of champions, shall we? Do not fail. The enemy brings forth an overseer. The fortress is yours.
Onward.
The central fortress. A contest will soon begin.
Can't play that either. We gotta get these points.
The enemy paragons leave none standing. The dreadnought
We
seizes
the hell
its
up.
power. Do not fail. We've lost the fortress. Our behemoth. Oh, this will be fun.
Damn it. Took too damn long to get that.
I've seen enough. I prepare a final act. The outposts. Defend what is yours. Take what is it.
Can you? Yes.
The beast has fallen, but its strength remains.
How are we supposed to score 24,000 points? I mean 14,000 points before they do. How? What are we supposed to do? Like, come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. How are you going to put an overseer at 20,000 points? There's not enough time. There's just not enough time. If they're ahead by a lot, they don't have to do much to win. Ah, so damn annoying, man.
Double kill. Triple kill.
We can't win. There's nothing I can do to stop this.
Harvest overseers have been deployed. You crushed the enemy's overseer.
We can't stop we can't stop losing. There is no way to come back. There's no way to come back.
This was not
There's
our
no
fight.
way to come back.
Let us regroup.
I can tell you, since I entered the game, I told you we lost. I entered the game knowing we lost. You cannot have a 9,000 point disparity going into the third event. It's just, it's not, you can't overcome it. You can't. It's frustrating. It's literally pointless to play if you're entering the game on the third event. It's pointless. You cannot win. There's nothing to do. You are going to lose. It's the third event. Your score is 3,000. Their score is 12,000. You lost. The only way I don't lose, I need 3 or 4 other players doing what I just did by myself. One person going for the top over Imperial Guardian, one person going for the bottom Imperial Guardian. Soon as it hit 20, 3 of us basically took out the Harvester. Then we also took out the Core Behemoth. Yeah, then maybe we could win. But by myself, against 2 guys? How? Look how close I got it. We lost only by 4,000 points, or by 6,000 points, or 5,000. Holy crap. But we lost. Man, that's what I'm talking about. There is no strategy involved. It's just a matter of numbers. There's not enough time for you to be able to actually win. I think it's a fine mode. It's just not Eventide. I think it should be its own mode. I think they should stop worrying about making multiple versions that use similar maps. We already have a rotating queue. Why isn't there more than one Slayer? Why isn't there more than one Eventide type game? This is Skirmish. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. Because I need those 2,000 points. I need that 5. I needed that 9,000 points, and I also needed that 3,500 points. I cannot. 12 shards get me only 3,000 points. I needed every point on that plus someone running shards for me. I needed all of it. There is no way to win that game by yourself. Individual heroism, my ass. I know just based on the numbers and the time that they gave us, I can't change the fact that that game's a loss. Where in the previous version, if I came in and did just what I did right there, I could have kept us close enough when we entered Final Harvest that all I had to do was play the outpost game, and I would probably be able to win. It might still be hard because you lit this know how to play, and I'll give GOAT version 7 is a decent player also for a person who just started. They get the concepts of what to do in Eventide, like getting dreadnoughts, getting other stuff to help you. They understand those concepts. So that would still have been a hard match playing against those two guys. Whether I play for that or not, I personally will constantly get gold, silver, or bronze, no matter where I come into the game. I constantly get gold, silver, or bronze. Gold, silver, bronze. Gold, silver, bronze. No matter where I came in. That last game before I just played, I ended up gold. With no chance to win. But my point to me is it's a waste of time. Getting 40, 60, 45, 10 stupid or 30 conquest points are useless to me. You see, this is why, like, Seppuku doesn't understand why it bothers me so much. This is why it bothers me so much. This is why it bothers me so much. I need to win every game. I need those 50s. Because of this bullcrap. This is why this annoys me with no way I can explain to you how it's super unfun to play. This used to be something I did either on streams or even just to play the game for enjoyment, because I would be able to actually achieve these levels. If I spent my time, I was gaining something from the time I was spending. So I have played this for 2 days straight. This is only at 41,250 from 42,756. That's why it's annoying. That's why getting thrown into a stupid match that's halfway over that I can barely win bothers me. That's what bothers me about it. Because if I win, I get 50. Even if I lost every event, I would have gotten 80 out of that. Getting sub 50 or slightly over 50 for playing an Eventide match where I only can average 170 or I can max out at 170 bothers me. I know, but that's what I'm just saying. I don't understand the changes. Like, it was funny, and Nexi keeps talking about, oh, are we giving too much ascension points? How the hell could you ever give too much ascension points? The way it was before, people were complaining that ascension levels were hard to get. They were complaining. You wouldn't see it was on what do you call it? Facebook, it was on Twitter, it was everywhere. Ascension levels are way too hard to get. I play casually. How am I ever gonna get them? I play uncasually. And now I'm telling you, ascension levels are way too hard to get. And I play a lot. So no one is supposed to get ascension levels fast. People who play a lot don't get them fast. People who don't play a lot don't get them fast. What the hell's the point of them then? Oh, they're just supposed to sit there and nobody's supposed to care about them. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Why are they even there then? You literally outplay more than most people. You understand the game better than most people, but you can barely move an ascension level. It's going to take me 100,000 conquest points to get this to move to 100, over 100,000 conquest points to get it to move 121. The whole thing to get to 120 is 400,000 conquest points. I need a fourth of that to move one level. Huh? Come on. That's sick. That's insane. That's trash. I don't understand how that's going to be fun in any way. If the whole thing is over 400,000 points and to move one now takes 100,000. No, it doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. That's what is annoying to me. And to people telling you, oh, then just don't play it then. Shut up. Like the whole idea of why we beta test, and one of the things we do is there's certain things that are, you're adding things into the game to keep people engaged into it and to keep people wanting to play. For it to basically not be engaging and to be frustrating and to be annoying to do, that doesn't tell me, hey, you know what? Let me spend 3 hours playing the game now. I'm going to spend 3 hours feeling like I'm wasting my time. That's not the goal. And if people are not giving that feedback, just because you don't play the what do you call it, the trophy road, if somebody has been playing it since 0.10, it's one of those things that made it enjoyable to play, and now there's zero enjoyment in doing it. Don't you think it's a problem? And that's what I don't understand about, like, when people make these comments, it's what makes me so annoyed so much is, you will argue with me when I tell you, well, for me, it feels the same. Well, not everybody plays like you. But when I tell you something that is very specifically, it was a point of enjoyment that has lost all of it, well, then don't play it then. Huh? That's the thing I don't get. So when it's something that affects you, it matters, but when it's something that affects me, too bad? Like, that's the arguments that happen sometimes inside the chat that really annoy me. It doesn't make any sense. To drain enjoyment patch by patch shouldn't be the goal here. Like, to make the game less and less fun and less engaging for people who play it a long period of time, or people who are beta testing to try to keep making it a better game, is strange to me. There are a lot of people who come in and play 2 months, a week and a half. I've been playing for a year and 5 months. And I'm trying to tell you, one of the few things that kept me playing for a year and 5 months is completely gone now. This is the first time I've checked it in 2 days. Every day I used to play, I used to check this line. I used to check it every day. I don't even look at it anymore. I finish my what do you call it? My dailies. I meet all the requirements. I get my gear up, and I get off the game. The stream, 2/3 of this stream, what was it talking? Is it really that fun to play? Not really. What am I getting out of playing it? I get the exact same result if I play it 2 hours, if I play like 8 hours. I get nothing. Neither way gets me anything. If I play 2 hours right now, or if I play no hours right now, I got pretty much the same thing. Before, there was something to gain playing longer. There is nothing to gain playing longer. Nothing. I literally grinded out these levels to see. I grinded them out to see what those numbers were. When people are telling me, oh, it's soft cap, but I knew the numbers for every level. I would post it. Oh, from level 128, from level 108 to level 109 takes this. Level 107 to whatever. I was actually telling you how much ascension points it took to get from each level to each. So I have a really good understanding of where we were to where we are. And it's frustrating. Quadruple the amount of XP I need and gave me half the ability to earn it. And you took away any extra that I could earn any other way. It's not just gonna get used to it. They have to get into a more efficient way of doing it, because you have to reward people who play a lot because they're spending the time. Because at the same time, if I play a lot, if I stream the content, if I'm an ambassador for the game, I have to have something to do.
A beautiful day for.
Why are you here? Wealth?
I can't move this quest. I can't change these quests. I can't level up any item. And it's not because I have 0 items left to level up. I have a master that I can't get. All I need is a Lumia Isia mask. It's the only thing that never seems to come. I just need that mask. I can't move past 2-star infusion because I never get like one item that I kind of need over and over again. I keep getting stuff that I'm not interested in infusing. Or if, let's say, I'm ready to infuse them, I'm not getting enough of those items to be able to actually infuse them.
Take a load off.
My dust just keeps growing and growing. There's nothing to do with it. Imagine you could use dust to up your ascension level. At least it would reflect that I play a lot and I'm getting something out of it. Nothing. So the concept is, I'm thinking is,
Your work here will not.
it has to be designed in a way where it's intelligent enough. Hey, this is a really high level, high playing person. Oh wow, they have 0 things that they can upgrade. Do not give them this quest. Skip that quest, go to the next one. Like Forge Master should be something for that. Like this quest shouldn't even be there for a Forge Master. Leveling up stuff with dust for a person with over 2,000 in arsenal level? Why am I even getting this quest? Why? Like that's what I'm trying to say. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not in the level that this is a quest that should be even shown to me. It should be skipped. It should go 1 or 2 levels above of that. It should be also designed to give me something that I can actually achieve. This doesn't make sense. Level up an item. It makes 0 sense. Where I'm at and where most people are at, I get it. But you're not even taking into consideration that there are people who might be at that level. You completely ignore them. That's bad coding. That's bad planning. It's the same concept like when there was the Guru title. Dearest Lord could not get the Guru title for the longest time. They can get Guru title now because they're able to move up levels. But they're not going to be able to get it until they move from 127 to 128, which is probably 50,000 points. Between me and Dearest Lore, we were able to level up a level or 2 every 3 to 4 days. That's how much we played. Skippable is one of the options. Or basically say, hey, look at his arsenal level. Look at his inventory. 0 items to dust. His arsenal level is pretty much maxed out except for 1 item. If you don't have that item, don't give this quest. It's a simple check, man. Like, that's what drives me nuts. It's a check. It's an if statement. It's literally an if statement. Checking the account versus the quest you're gonna give. It's also, if a person is basically past, if I cleared anything in here, whether it was Destroyer, whether it was Pentacular, whether it was whatever, why not go through a whole cycle of checking every open quest? Like, Dearest Lore is past 120. Shouldn't it check to see, is this person over 100? Oh yeah, I'm cycling through checking off the quest. That quest should be also given. Why the hell does he have to literally level up for it to even check to see if he reached the level to get that tag? Why isn't it just doing a complete check whenever one quest is complete? Check to see if other criteria have been met in other quests. Like, to me, that's just logical. But that's not what it does. It doesn't do that. It goes for the specific thing it's looking for. Like, there is a quest that I saw, upgrade something to level 1 infusion. So if I upgrade something to level 2 infusion, do I still get it? Or do I literally have to earn 3 items of one thing and infuse it to level 1 for that quest to complete? If that's true, that's stupid. Why are you even making level 1? Why don't you just say infuse something? Any infusion, whether it's level 1, level 5, level 3, level 2, level 1, it doesn't matter. But why is it level 1 specifically? That's where I start. Specifics, one, ruins a lot of things. And then part 2, the app not checking against your account is also frustrating. Well, if I ever get Lumia Isia, the reason I'm playing Isia specifically right now is just so when I get Lumia Isia, I'll be comfortable with playing her. Because if it was up to me, I'd probably be playing Torten. Because like I said, after 0.12, where they malign all of the primals, Torten's the only guy that came out smelling like a rose. Torten felt this exact same after 0.12. He literally did not get touched. He even got a buff. They reduced his cooldown to 280. He got buffed. I'm literally 1 item away from 2180. I'm 1 item away. And that's what I'm saying. It's, to me, it's super frustrating. It's super annoying. Like, I think the next time you see me do a Catalyst Black stream, it's just gonna be me drawing the